Alright legends, today we're diving into Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. A game that was basically my entire childhood personality. This wasn't just a skate game, it was the skate game. The timeless classic that made me believe skating through a blown up Hollywood sign was a viable career choice. Back then, I thought Tony Hawk was an innocent game that was based around you trying to save a skate park. But now, I realise just how sinister it was, and how it was my introduction to freedom, rebellion, and the very concept of being cool, or at least pretending to be. You start off as the small town kid, hopping on a bus to LA, chasing the dream of becoming a pro skater. The music's blasting, the energy's high, and I have a conventionally attractive female telling me her dream was to become an actress. And the second you arrive, a gang immediately beats you up and steals your bag. Classic American hospitality. You're standing there, broke, lost, and possibly concussed, when suddenly, Mindy shows up. And listen, I'm just gonna say it, Mindy was my childhood crush. She had that punk artist vibe, the dyed hair, the I'm too cool for you, but I'll still help you attitude. 12-year-old me was down bad. She could have asked me to destroy a T-Rex and cause it to eat someone, and I would have done it. So she takes you under her wing, introduces you to her crew, and basically gives you a makeover because you look like a farm boy who just learned what concrete is. You meet the gang, and they bring you to this rundown paradise called the Ranch. It's owned by a washed-up legend named Iggy Van Zandt, a man who looks like he hasn't had a shower since the 90s, but can still land a kickflip with god-tier precision. The plan? Rebuild the ranch into the ultimate skate park. No rules, no cops, just rails, ramps, and the occasional broken limb. This is where the chaos begins. The game's framed like this cartoon skate fantasy. Bright colours, punk soundtrack, graffiti everywhere. But when you really think about it, this game was insane. We're talking literal extremist level missions. One moment you're doing a kickflip over a movie star, next minute someone's firing an explosive at a subway to clear a path. There's a mission where you drop a T-Rex head off a building and it eats someone. Like, what rating was this game supposed to be? I was 10 years old, learning about death via animatronic dinosaur homicide, and I loved every second of it, starting to realise this game has done some irrevocable damage. Every mission just escalates. You're stealing statues, grinding across rooftops, and apparently solving all of LA's problems with a skateboard. I'm pretty sure that I've single-handedly caused $10 million in damages. Insurance premiums are probably at an all-time high. You rescue your friends from gangs, break into construction sites, and vandalize government property. But it's fine, because you land a clean trick. There's even a part where you invade an oil rig just to steal a piece of pipe for your skate park. Imagine explaining that to customs. Sir, why do you have this 20-meter pipe in your bag? It's for kickflips. Honestly, the amount of crimes we commit in this game could get the entire cast sent to Guantanamo Bay. But hey, at least we did it with style. And throughout all of it, Mindy's there, sketching the dream. Every time she'd pop up with that smirk and a new mission. My brain was like, she believes in me. I'm over here doing rail transfers for love. Meanwhile, she's like, cool, now go steal that dinosaur head. I don't know if that's romance or exploitation, but it worked. Then you've got the pros. Tony Hawk himself, Bam Margera, Ryan Sheckler, absolute legends appearing like Pokemon. You're supposed to impress them, and I'm sitting there on my desk like, yeah, Tony totally knows me. The game tricked every kid into thinking that they were one sick combo away from fame. Reality check, I sprained my ankle doing a pop shove-it growing up. The best part though, no loading screens. that was a flex back then. You'd skate from Hollywood to Beverly Hills to Santa Monica seamlessly. It made you feel like the whole world was yours. The soundtrack made you feel like you were starring in your own skate movie. Punk blaring, people screaming, helicopters chasing you because apparently grinding a fountain is now a federal offense. I mean, this was one of the tamer things we did in this game. It was chaos, but the kind that made childhood magical. And then the story actually goes emotional. You find out the ranch, your home, your whole purpose is going to get demolished. You've spent the entire game building this dream park and it'll soon be gone. You hit every spot in LA with the pros. You're pulling death-defying combos, grinding across rooftops, landing tricks that should have broken bones or physics. The video drops, it blows up, and boom. The profits let you buy the ranch back legit. No more running from cops, no more scams, just pure, chaotic victory. You didn't just build a park, you earned it. Mindy kisses you, and the 10-year-old me practically ascended. Forget trophies, this was my Oscar moment. Looking back at it now, this game wasn't just about skateboarding. It was about chaos, friendship, love, and committing light terrorism in the name of art. It taught me that sometimes you gotta get punched, robbed, and hit by a subway before you can land your dream trick. It had everything. Punk energy, dark humour, and a story that made absolutely no sense, but somehow still felt deep. It's cartoonish, yes, but also unhinged in the best possible way. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland was a masterpiece. It was goofy, gritty, heartfelt, and totally unhinged, just like my editing schedule. To this day, it's still my favourite game growing up. Every time I boot it up, I'm right back there, wide-eyed, holding a controller that's sticky, for reasons I'll never know, skating down Sunset Boulevard, pretending Mindy's cheering me on. So yeah, shout out to Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, the game that turned a generation of kids into punk rock skateboard anarchists. If you played it growing up, drop your favourite memory in the comments. Was it the dinosaur, the explosions, or just falling off the same rail for 20 minutes straight? Smash that like button if Mindy was also your crush. Hit subscribe if you've ever tried to skate after playing a skate game, and I'll see you legends in the next one. Stay shreddy, stay chaotic, and remember, if anyone tells you skateboarding's not an art form, show them the T-Rex cutscene.